Each episode, Zupa and I will be opening one box of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We both will build a deck and play a best of 3 match, and if one of us is able to pull off consistent wins, that will give them the opportunity to redeem special rewards. Every following episode, we will be opening a new set in chronological release order, with new cards to upgrade our decks in preparation of facing each other again in a duel. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. And with that, chaos just wasn't enough, I guess. But we probably won't dwell on that too long, because Elemental Energy definitely has some cool stuff we want to look for. And Zure over here is kind of a early sign for what is to come. But what else this set has? We have some more GX cards in, Vitaga Jack Blade Skater. The Face Knights see their introduction in this set. But all of these being rare kind of makes this a bit rough to get together. We see some more Elemental Heroes and more GX anime stuff introduced in this set. The kind of chemistry, dinosaur, dragon, sea serpents, the H2O dragons, I want to say, get introduced in this set, and Hydrogeddon is a fairly interesting card, being able to summon another copy of itself when it destroys something by battle. BS Tetron is something I think is cool. Being able to remove a counter once per turn to pop a spell or trap. It gets 3 counters on normal summon, so that's neat. And when what I was alluding to with the Zure earlier, we see the introduction of a very interesting archetype in Dark Worlds. Beige, Brow, Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Scar are the first ones we see being focused around being discarded by card effects. Beige special summoning himself, Brow being a draw, and drawing another card if being discarded by the opponent or by an opponent's card effect. Silver stacking 2 cards from the hand to the bottom of the deck, and Gold popping 2 cards. So these are definitely really powerful cards. But just like the Face Knights, what kind of holds these backs is the rare reliance. So, we will see. Hopefully we can pull some good stuff with those. The fusions are more, GX anime stuff. The VWXYZ unions get their kind of topping off in Dragon Catapult Cannon. We see Cyberblader and more Elemental Heroes hit the format. And then we go over some rather interesting cards, because Port of Avarice is a very strong card that I think we both would like to pick up. Being able to target 5 monsters in the grave, shuffle all 5 back, and then draw 2. Gives some very nice recurrence and resource kind of recycling to every deck. Dark World Lightning is another Dark World card we kind of want to highlight here, because it targets a set card on the field, destroys the target, and then discards a card. Not only does this work very well with the Dark Worlds, but it's also very generic and good removal overall. So we will definitely be looking to pick some of those up. Otherwise, we have, more Dark World stuff. Gateway is a Reborn. Forces of Darkness, Dark Deal. I believe Dark Deal is actually kind of interesting, because when the opponent activates a normal spell card, we can chain this, pay 1,000, and the effect of that normal spell becomes your opponent discards a random card, giving us just more ways to trigger our Dark Worlds with their more powerful effects when being discarded by the opponent. But otherwise, there is not much left to talk about. Non-fusion area and maybe Chthonian Polymer if, fusions at one point become oppressive. But I think that point is far off by today's standards. So yeah, we will get into Elemental Energy and see, how much Dark Worlds we can pull. But before that, we have a very interesting tournament pack to open this week. As a short PSA in between, as this wasn't established at the point of me initially recording this set overview, Jane and I have decided on banning Pot of Greed, so we will be abiding by, current format ban lists when it comes to this card, as we found it consistently deciding games or giving one person a clear edge over the other upon seeing it. So yeah, Pot of Greed's banned now, and with that, let's get into the further openings.
With Cybernetic Revolution out of the way, we go to Elemental Energy, which is nice because it unlocks our Tournament Pack 7. I'm gonna shortly go through it. There's the biggest kind of chase card of this pack is Breaker the Magical Warrior. Another of us got it in its initial printing where it was an ultra rare, and now we get another shot at it as a super rare. So I hope we got that. Other than that, there's Scapegoat, which I also don't think there's many packs where we can get it. As usually, I believe it got reprints in stuff like structured decks. So like if we can get this, it's gonna be really nice, kind of in the long run. And there's also Last Will, which is a really good card. It is only in the commons, so it's like far from impossible to get really. So yeah, other than that, there's nothing too special. Diddy Warrior is alright, and the Luminous Soldier is, I mean, honestly, next to Breaker, it's kind of not great. So kind of just hoping to get Breaker, Scapegoat, and the Last Will are also good. That's about it. Let's just get into our free packs of Tournament Pack 7. Yeah, click free. Okay, 3 packs of Tournament Pack 7. Let's go. Skill Dark Magician is fine, but not the wizard that we need. Last Will, I'm happy about that. That is pretty solid. If we can get a breaker in the closing, that would be really nice. It's not gonna be it. Wall of Illusion is not relevant. I mean, these are fine. Skill Dark Magician is like a decent beater. If we ever go back to Chaos, that's gonna be really nice. I'm definitely gonna play that then. We do have a Dark Magician, so if I ever go with like a deck that has a lot of darks and where Skill Dark is like usable, I could just play that as well. Yeah, and Last Will is pretty good, so see you in the main pack opening.
Tournament Pack 7 is the name of the game that we are opening today. This has some really insane stuff along the lines of... No! No way! I was just gonna talk about it. This has Breaker the Magical Warrior as a super rare. What a pull! Absolutely insane. I think we already got like everything. But I think there's still a few things along the list of second super rare. It'd be like that, but we got a Breaker, so we can't complain. There's also Last Will in this as a common, which is kind of insane. Oh, speak of the devil, you know. Breaker Last Will, we'll take it. Save that to the collection, and with that, we will move on to our box of Elemental Energy. So I'll see you guys there.
Okay, so here we are at the Elemental Energy. This set is pretty interesting, I think. There's like a new elemental hero cards. There is the water dragon stuff, like the Hydro Cannon. There's some new like union stuff, like the Wing Catapult and the Tiger card, whatever. I don't think there's that many cards that are that good, but it's a lot of cool cards, a lot of like neat cards from the GX anime, like the Cyber Angel stuff. A super rare VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon. I don't think we can summon that. VW Tiger Catapult is cool, but again, I don't know if it's worth playing over like several other decks that I'm considering for this episode. If I'm being honest, I don't think that many cards from this episode are really gonna make it into the deck. Ultimate Rare Queen's Knight. Okay. I mean, that's something, I guess. Gateway, I think, is a card. Bro, okay, that's fine. Bonding H2O, I was looking at this card. If I get Water Dragon, I may consider playing a deck with that. But I really don't expect that to happen. Even if I get a Water Dragon, it's really not a great card. It is a very, like, it's kind of like Fusions, but even worse. Like, at that point, I might just go play Heroes. Speaking of, Elemental Hero Tempest. I mean, if I pulled this IRL, that would be really sick, because it's like $500, but, I guess not. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's ever gonna see the light of day in this series. Jack's Knight. I do like the Face Knights, but they're not really. They're really not that great in this in this kind of format, and even in general, they're not amazing. Yeah, nothing too interesting so far. BES Tetran. That's like a third ultimate rare, and it's actually worthless because BES cards are absolutely terrible. Shining Flare Wingman. Okay, I'm not unhappy to see this. Because if I ever play Heroes, I may play that? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Actually, I think I could summon it right now already, right? If I can, because I have Sparkman. And I could just replace the Flame Wingman with the Fusion substitutes. So hypothetically, I could actually summon that. That would be pretty silly. So I'm probably not gonna do that, but could be interesting, I guess. Because that's like the only hero fusion I even have, so it's not really worth playing a deck around that one, like, decent fusion. Gold is a very decent one. It's a super. I don't think we have like nearly enough to play Dark Wars. Holy shit, that's a fourth ultimate rare. This like the pack opener is like fucking silly sometimes when it comes to ultimate rares. And in the closing, there is just about nothing too interesting. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. The Shining Flare Wingman is pretty cool, but I don't think there's gonna be too many interesting cards that from here that we're gonna add to our deck, if anything, other than like the Asta, because she's like a nice speed stick, I guess, but that's about it. See you in the deck overview. I may play something different this time though. I have like 2 decks that I have in mind, other than the standard Earth Beatdown that I've been playing a lot. So we'll see.
Damn, I don't know how he wanna top those tournament packs, but let's see what 24 packs of Elemental Energy hold for us. Starting off with, a Beige, a Dark World Lightning, and a Gateway. First pack in, so we still have plenty of time to pick up more Dark World stuff later down the line. Ooh, a gold Warlord of a Dark World. This is actually a really cracked pull. And there we are. If he's discarded by card effect, or rather by an opponent's card effect, he pops 2. Okay, so if he gets discarded by card effect, he special summons himself anyway. But if he gets discarded by an opponent's card effects, he can target up to 2 cards the opponent controls and pop those. Really solid pull. Hope we can pull up. Hope we can find more Dark Worlds. Another Queen's Knight. Come on, please. Started off so strong. Oh! What a pack! A second gold and a Bronze Mad King of Dark World. If he deals battle damage, he allows us to discard a card by card effect, which is very nice. So we will be looking to pick up more copies of him and maybe some other Dark Worlds down the line. Ooh, and the halfway point of the box, we hit a Pot of Avarice. Very solid pickup. We take those. At least we have a playset of Beige, I guess, and we have a Scar, which is nice. But we want more bronze, silvers, and brows, so Oh boy, there is an ultimate rare Elemental Hero Tempest. This is probably a playset of King's Knight by now. Another Jax? No way. No, please don't do this to me. Please don't. No. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Oh my god, we got a copy of Brow. Yes. Ah, that is so rough. That is so rough. 22 packs in, have not been seeing a lot of the Dark Worlds in this slot. Hope we can kind of nail a few in those last 2 packs. Queen's Knight, why? Oh! A second Pot of Avarice. That is cool. That is really cool, actually. That is rough. That is rough. That is rough. We definitely pulled really sick on like the Dark Worlds with 2 golds. A Bronze, I think we definitely have 3 Beige, and the 1 Brow. I would have liked a silver or something as well, but we can't have everything, I guess. Maybe we can fix that up with the wheel next episode. But with all this, we will just save this to the collection and see what we can build. So I'll see you guys in the deck edit.
Okay, so the deck that I'm bringing to today's episode is pretty similar to what I've been doing so far. I'm just kidding. This is a fucking screenshot. I'm playing zombies today. Yeah, I should have been playing this for probably at least tried it for a while now, but I just haven't. And today I was the other day when I was putting this together, I just kind of thought of I have a lot of zombies card. I should probably try building the deck again, because when I tried it initially, like very soon after I got the Book of Lives, a playset of super rare Book of Life, by the way, there was not enough cards, in my opinion at least, to kind of justify playing it. But now, when I have Freak Pyramid Turtle, I have a playset of Regenerating Mummy. That's a pretty decent card in my opinion. There's Ryukoki, which is like kind of the payoff for the deck. I have actually only have I'm playing a 3rd Call of the Mummy on the side deck, even though it's a pretty good card. Honestly, maybe I should play it in the main, but too late now. We're gonna give it a shot. I'm just kind of gonna go through the cards really quickly. At least the zombie specific cards. There is a place for Pyramid Turtle. This card, when it's destroyed by battle, it floats into a zombie that has 2000 or less defense, which is, compared to the other floaters, which are usually 1500 or less attack, that gives us a lot of cards, really good cards to float into, the main one being Ryokoki, which is a basically Monarch, stat line. And has the effect is pretty lackluster, honestly. But the fact that you're floating into a big monster like that alone is worth it enough. After that, there's the Regenerating Mummy. This card again, it's mostly just a beat stick, similar to Ryokoki. The effect is pretty, not likely to come up, but it is an 1800 beater. It is a zombie, and the fact that it at least has some kind of effect does work with Ceasefire if we ever bring that in, and the amount of times I have won off of Ceasefire doing like 2000 damage, I think kind of like thinking of that synergy with Ceasefire is I think it's not something to be underestimated. After that we have 2 Ryokoki, the third one in the side because I feel like it might be a little bit breaky. It's kind of like a Garnet because I want it to be summoned from the deck anyways, with cards like with Pyramid Turtle, but yeah, it is a 2400 beat stick, and it can be summoned from the deck by Pyramid Turtle. That is all we need to know. And I guess the effect works with Ceasefire, I guess. Soul Absorbing Bone Tower. This card is kind of meh, but with zombies being kind of good at swarming, I want to say, at least for this point in time, they're kind of good. I think it's fine. I think it's going to be protected from attacks, and the effect is not too terrible because we're going to be special summoning, I want to say, a fair bit. I mean, between like Pyramid Turtle, Book of Life. We have cards like the Premature Burial. I think we're gonna be summoning a number of times, so I think it's an alright card. We have 1 Spirit Reaper. I mean, it's a zombie. It's another target for. Okay, that's interesting. What the hell? Okay. Spirit Reaper. It is another target for Pyramid Turtle. I mean, it's just kind of a card that cannot be swung over. I'm playing 1 because it's not like great, but it's an additional target for zombie cards like the Pyramid Turtle, like the Regenerating Mummy. It can also help us be a little bit more defensive if we need that. Offensively, it's not terrible either. I mean, there's a whole format around this card, so that is, I believe, just after Goats. But yeah. After that, we have a playset of Book of Life, a really good, essentially a monster reborn for the purposes of this deck. We have 2 Call of the Mummy. Basically, when we have no monsters on the field, we can special summon 1 zombie. We can actually even special summon high-level zombies, like the Ryokoki. So with this card in hand, going like when you have an open field, like on our first turn, we can just straight up special summon like Ryokoki. And we lost connection. What the hell is going on? This deck over is not going great, but whatever. Yeah, Call of the Mummy just lets us special summon another monster. I'm playing Mystic Plasma Zone to out potential Necromancy if I need to, and also it kind of buffs, because it's meant to be kind of an aggressive strategy with Ryokoki and stuff like that, kind of getting over stuff like Gravekeepers. It's really nice. It lowers their defense, so it makes it easier for us to swing over them. And then, for example, a card like Regenerating Mummy can swing over either of the 2 like big wall Gravekeepers, like the Spy and the Guard. Well, otherwise it wouldn't be able to. After that, we have mostly just kind of staple cards. In the side deck, there's like a couple cards that I might side in, like the Despair, like the Ryokoki. I don't want to play too many of them because I feel like they're a bit bricky. Also, Despair cannot be special summoned by the effect of Pyramid Turtle, so that's why I'm a bit iffy on that one. But if I feel confident about it, I'll put it in. And the rest is just kind of generic stuff. Like we have some back removal, we have Terraforming if I feel like I maybe want to see the field spell a little bit more often. We have Ceasefire if he's on the Gravekeepers. We have Divine Wrath if maybe some effects come up or something like that, if I think it's worth playing. Even if it's a one-off, so it's a bit inconsistent, but it's fine. And 2 Wind Blast because I don't really have a space for it, and I feel like Raigeki Break is better. Because like Wind Blast is kind of the best against cards that require a lot of resource to be brought out. So like big 3-bit monsters, but we don't really have those. So I feel like for the purposes of this, Raigeki Break is better generally. But also this Tempest setback is kind of a big deal. So I don't know, it's not a bad card. I think I prefer Raigeki Break. But yeah, we'll see. And see you in the duel.
Well, and with that, it is getting chaotic again, but with a very dark twist this time. Was initially planning on playing a rather pure Dark World build, kind of more relying on those, but with a few swaps and a bit of testing, I made room for a few more lights and included some of the Chaos monsters again, which are a BLS and 2 Chaos Sock this time, as we are not playing that many lights. Then, you know, we're moving on to the Dark World. Gold over here can special summon himself if he gets discarded by card effect, and if he's discarded by an opponent's card effect, he will also pop 2 cards the opponent controls. Sidra here as a insanely good special summonable body. That is also probably the best light we currently have access to. I also like this trend of, you know, pulling 2 supers for a decently playable deck that is developing, because we pulled Necro Valley Chief, then we pulled the 2 Sidras, and now we have 2 golds chilling in our collection, which is very nice indeed. Ninja Grandmaster Southgate. This is the one thing that I kind of still do not really 100% like about this deck. Jaden hasn't been playing something too defensive ever in the series. So, you know, I don't think this effect is all that handy, but he's still a very neat target for Rhoda, and also a light, so, you know, we do be playing him. 2 copies of Kaiku for some graveyard lockdown and to kind of banish important stuff. Bron for some additional ways to discard Dark Worlds. Beige as a discard that can special summon itself for Dark World effects. Breaker is just an insanely powerful normal summon. Having additional spell and trap removal or a 1900 normal summon at our disposal is very nice, so we will be trying to take a lot of advantage of Breaker. Witch of the Black Forest, Exiled Force as some powerful one-offs we have been playing since they got introduced. Brawl for some additional deck thinning and, you know, discard for Dark World Lightning and stuff. Magical Merchant for some graveyard setup and digging for spells. Magician of Faith to recycle set spells once we use them. And on topic of those spells, we have Snatch Steal and Heavy Storm here, as well as 3 copies of Dark World Lightning. This pops a set card on the field, and then lets us discard 1 card, which is very neat, gives us a good way to trigger our Dark Worlds and also get rid of back row, and maybe even set monsters Jaden decides to play. Copy of Lightning Vortex, Monster Reborn, Reinforcement of the Army, and an Upstart Goblin are here as kind of additional power one-offs. Upstart Goblin will probably be our main way of deck thinning draw power now that Pot of Greed is banned. Spiritualism for some back row removal. My Body as a Shield for some protection. Again, a very cut down trap lineup. 2 Dust Tornado, 2 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast for back row removal and some interaction. Solemn Judgment and Torrential Tribute as our big power one-off traps in terms of side deck. Playing 2 Monarchs in case we need them. 3 copies of Drillroid in the very unlikely scenario that Jaden plays something floater heavy or very defensive. We can bring these in and have a very easy out to those strategies. 2 copies of Cliff the Trap Remover. Just think this guy is very neat, and having that additional spell and trap removal might prove handy. 3 Soul Release for graveyard based stuff. Smashing Ground, Fisher, and Nobleman of Extermination in case we need additional spot removal for either monsters or spells and traps. And a 3rd copy of Phoenix Wing Wind Blast and a Ring of Destruction for some additional pieces of interaction in case we are going first. In general, I feel very good about this. This will definitely be a deck I am putting a fat bookmark on, because we will be getting back to a similar strategy in the future once we get more Dark Worlds and maybe more good lights. Because this looks really good, test turns was solid, and I can't wait to see how this works in action. But with all that out of the way, it is time to duel. Elemental Energy, I think, for me, was a good opening, but in general, I feel like this was a set that had like a few more cards to look out for, especially on like the archetypal front, with Dark Worlds introduced.
Yeah, I think the Dark Worlds are pretty neat. Some of them are like foils, so I think it's a little bit difficult to put together
foil
a
and
good enough deck, but
Brown, and Silver are all rares, which is kind of rough. But I think you can definitely manage to get them together. How do you feel about your opening?
I mean, it was
it was something.
It was an opening. It was an opening, I guess.
It was an opening. It do be an
There
opening.
was like one card that I was like, I can see myself playing this, and it is I believe it was a common that is like
damn
a very minor. It's a very minor card, but like, I mean, you'll see the opening, you'll see
we will be seeing
the core view, and you'll see my deck soon. So
true. So you know, let's get into this, and with that, you will win rock paper scissors.
Yep, rock never fails. I guess I will go first.
Well then, good luck to you, and let's see how this one goes.
I think it's gonna be a fun one. All right, I'm gonna draw a card. Main phase 1. I'm gonna start off with a Upstart Goblin.
That is fine. The replacement Pot of Greed coming through.
Yeah. Did you mention it at
I
any
did
point?
mention that. I input like a small bit when we kind of finalized that decision, but for everyone who skipped that, Pot of Greed is banned. It's banned, bro.
And you're banned, bro.
Did I ask? No, but Upstart
But yeah,
Goblin
I
is
mean,
fine. Go on ahead,
is a-
resolve
It
your
is a
Upstart
pretty
Goblin.
good card.
Yeah, Pot of Greed
I
is a
think.
really good card, especially in like a in like a format like this.
I mean, I think it's less powerful in format like this, but it still proved to be impactful enough that we're like, we can just ban it. It's just like,
because that extra card when you're playing with like more scuffed ratios, sometimes that makes a huge difference.
I mean, I think it would be abused a lot more in like a proper kind of fast modern format.
Of course,
but,
sure. But
okay,
I feel
where
like
do I want to start?
for
I
us
mean, we
it
can
would
start
be
with this.
something.
I'm just gonna.
See some reveals here.
I mean, I'll set a card.
Ah, the ominous set pass.
Yep,
Yes.
set 2 more, and I think that's gonna be fine for the
I
first
think
turn.
I
You
will
don't have
draw
Heavy Storm in your
for
opening hand,
turn.
luckily, so.
Stand by main. I think we
Heavy Storm.
fire the
Oh.
Upstart as well.
Mom, can we have Photo Grid? We have Photo Grid at home.
This Upstart
Yeah, you
fine,
can draw your
alright.
cards.
That certainly is interesting. I think we will start off with a Spiritualism targeting that back row.
This back, that bounces, right? Return
Yeah,
one spell.
bounced
Yeah,
it
okay, I'm
to the
gonna
hand.
pick that up, and I cannot negate it.
Then we will try to normal summon a copy of Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer. Is that okay?
Kaiku is fine.
We go to combat and we attempt to find out what that is.
It is a Pyramid Turtle.
Oh, it's happening!
Can I activate the Pyramid Turtle effect?
You can go ahead and activate the effect of your Pyramid Turtle. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I can summon 2000 or less defense. Pyramid Turtle is so good for
for
a floater.
for like a floater, it's insane. Especially if you consider that like other typal floaters still have like the 1500 attack or something.
And
with
this
Mass
just
Dragon
cheats out
and,
insane cards. Speaking of insane cards, I'm gonna summon a Ryu Koki. Is that fine?
That is going to be fine, yeah.
Feels good, man.
Let me go to main phase 2 here and think for a moment, because that definitely is something.
Yeah, I was thinking like, I haven't. Actually, should I actually tell you how I came to the idea of playing this deck?
Because you pulled 3
Should I
Book
say
of
that
Life.
I mean, yes, but that was forever ago. Like, why
True.
did I decide to do it now? Or should I save that for later? Because it kind of slightly spoils something about my deck.
Yeah,
but,
then don't spoil anything. I think we can
talk about it
that
after.
in depth later.
I'll
But
hopefully
I assume
remember.
like you have a very solid reason to finally be playing this. I think we then just set 2 cards and we pass the turn.
Okay, I'm gonna draw any effects.
No effects.
Okay, we're thinking, wait. Okay, that is slightly unlucky, but that's fine. Let's see. What does Rikoki do again? If it battles a
He
warrior or
pops a warrior or
spellcaster?
spellcaster at the end of damage step.
Well, that doesn't matter too much because he's kind of big. All things
Yeah,
considered.
true.
Alright, we're gonna start off. I mean, yeah, I can summon something probably. I'm gonna normal summon a. I'm gonna normal summon a Mystic Tomato, is that fine?
Yeah, the Mystic Tomato is fine.
Attempt to enter battle phase.
Yeah, that's going to be fine.
Ryokoki into the Kaiku.
That will be 600.
Okay, and Tomato for 14.
That is going to be 14, yeah.
A Regalian. Main phase 2, I will set a card. And I guess that's it.
I think we on end phase Dust Tornado, the freshly set back row.
That's unlucky. It is a Regaki break.
We do be taking those. I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. Ooh.
Monka? What did you draw?
I think we normal summon another Kaiku.
Another one.
And then we attempt to snatch steal Ryokoki. Is that okay?
Oh, that is fine. I'm gonna move it here.
Alright.
Any movers?
Any dueling books?
he doesn't wanna go. He wants to stay at my side.
He doesn't really have a choice in that matter, now does he? I think we go to combat and we Kaiku into Mystic Tomato.
I'm gonna attempt to Mirror Force. Show me my body.
We'll go ahead and my body that, yeah.
Of course. We take 15, this will get negated. Kaiku attack will go through, Mystic Tomato will die. I will take 400, I can float, right?
Yeah, you can float.
Okay.
But I would like to still, you know, do the funny banish thing.
Yeah, you cannot. Wait, I think you cannot. Wait, can you banish the one that was just sent? I think you cannot.
When this
I'm
card
100% sure though.
inflicts battle damage to your opponent.
I think you banish while the tomato is still on field. I think.
And yeah, let me look that up.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean, it
so-
doesn't matter a lot, but
It could matter, so you know, we'll just put it back to the
it
graveyard.
could, so sure.
Yeah, I think we do the obvious thing then. We Ryokoki that Witch of the Black Forest.
I'll take 13, and I get to search.
You get to search, that is true, yeah.
1500 or less defense.
Correct. That should be like a lot of things, to be honest.
Actually, let me think. Okay, so we're blank for the next
This
turn.
can add Pyramid Turtle.
I'll do that. I do that. That hopefully resolves. Then, okay, I'm gonna pick up a. Wait, can I do that actually? If I cannot do that. Okay. Then it doesn't matter a whole lot. I'll just pick up. I can't even pick up a turtle actually. Fuck. Actually, no, yeah, I can.
You can, 'cause
It's
it's,
14. Yeah. I thought it was 2k for some reason.
That would be.
I'll take the turtle
even
then.
better, yeah, okay. I think we're gonna main 2. And we just pass the turn. You gain
Okay, I'll
1,000 in
draw.
standby, by the way.
I do gain 1000.
That is correct.
It's a balance card. It can come back. Gives your opponent the first life. Alright. I'm gonna attempt to start off with a Call of the Mummy. Is that fine?
Call of the Mummy is fine, yeah.
Okay, I'll attempt to special summon a soul-absorbing bone tower. Is that okay?
Yeah, that is fine.
Okay, I'll tribute it for Mobius.
Oh, shit. That is a
And I'll summon, I'll
problem.
attempt to pop the 2 macro, the Snatch Steal and the face down one.
Yeah, that's fine.
My body, nice,
That
and then I
is
get the Ryukoki.
really unfortunate.
Okay, I normal summoned and I special summoned. You know, I didn't think I would get this far.
Jesus Christ, that is a card, yeah.
Yeah. I learned of the Call of the Mummy by playing the fucking 2006 World Championship game.
Isn't that card like from Pharaonic Guardian or some shit?
I think it is pretty old. It's so good though.
It's a
I
really good
special
card, yeah.
summoned it. At this point in time, and like
Because
it's
it's
really
like
good.
basically Valhalla but for zombies.
Okay, so I normal summoned. I guess we just. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go battle phase.
Understandable.
Ryukoki for 600.
600, and that would be 3k, yeah. Oh boy. That is highly unfortunate.
And then Mobius for
Yeah.
yeah.
24.
Main phase 2, I'll just pass.
I think we draw for turn here. Stamp by main. Yeah, we just pass the turn.
Damn, this might be a quick game 1, I guess.
It will be, yeah.
And unless that's a Karibo, I'm gonna attack with Mobius.
That
and
will
then
be
with
game.
Ryukoki for game.
Yeah. Jesus.
Nice, dude.
Ooh, that is not how I expected that to go. Huh. That game 1. I will go first. Good luck
Yeah,
to you.
it was a
man.
bit fast.
Jesus Christ.
Good luck.
Now that is something else. I think we stamp by. I think we draw for turn first. We stamp by
That is a good
main.
idea.
We set 1. And we pass
Mhm.
turn.
It's to be a set 1 pass. Is it gonna be a guard or a spy?
That is
Or
the
some
big
light
question.
cards? Wait, do you have any Shining Angels? Did you pull any?
I have one.
So that could be that. I mean, there's one way to find out. I'm gonna normal summon Zombie of the Dark.
That is fine, yeah.
Battle phase, attack.
It is a Witch of the Black Forest, so that also
Witch,
won't
of
tell you
course.
much.
Damn,
Can I go ahead
you're
and
playing
Witch
Witch?
Surge?
We know, so I know you're playing monsters.
I'm
that
playing
have
monsters,
defense.
yeah.
Yeah, you can search with Witch. Is it gonna be a Dark World?
Yeah, let me look through my deck and see what
Show me the beige.
can.
Or gold, or... Wait, how much
up
defense does
here.
gold have?
I wouldn't know right now, honestly.
Let's see, gold has...
Mm,
14, so you could search gold.
That is kind of hot, not gonna lie. But what do we grab here? My hand is this, and that. Whew. I think I like those two in all honesty. Really depends on like what I see next turn. Since I already have that in hand, we might as well. I think we just grab a Kaiku.
Wow. Interesting deck.
Interesting deck. You are playing some of the best
Yeah.
staple monsters this area this time has to offer, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna set a card and I'm gonna pass.
I
There's
think
not a
we
lot for me to do.
draw for turn, stand by main. Oh, that is a very good draw. I like to see that. I think we start with a heavy storm.
I mean, no point activating Regeki Break, so...
I mean, if you want to lose a card, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna discard for no reason. No, it's called the Graveyard Setup.
And then we will see something that has never happened before. I will go ahead
Normal
and
summon
special summon
fucking-
Cyber Dragon.
Cyber Dragon, damn, running the alternate artwork too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
that's
is
fine.
That. I think we then bring out the Kaiku that you saw. We go to combat. Sidra will kill Zombira.
I'll take 200
And
then
Kaiku will punch you
18.
for 18, and I will.
And I
banish
assume
that
you want to
Zombira.
banish?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's up to 2. Okay, yeah, it's up to 2. We got a main phase 2, set 1, and pass.
Damn, this top deck better be... It is a top deck. It's a card.
It is a card, yeah, I assume this
Oh,
much.
what do I want to do here? Oh, I don't have a lot of options, do I?
If
will
I, you know,
just-
and if you're not completely baiting me, then yeah, you probably don't have a lot of options.
I really don't have a lot of options.
Yeah, because I assume...
I'm gonna set a card and
I
pass.
think we draw for turn then.
Just kind of not the best hand, but yeah.
I think we fire an upstart goblin. If Dueling Book wants me to. Yeah. Is that okay?
I will take 1,000. Yep, I don't have fucking Ash Blossom, dude.
That is a draw. I think we will normal summon a very familiar card.
Cyber Dragon 2.
Drillroid.
Oh, Drillroid. Oh no, that is not great.
We got a combat. Drillroid will destroy your face down monster.
Yes, a Mystic Tomato. I was really not
That
hoping
is
for that.
very good. We will Kaiku and Bennett.
1,521, I assume.
21, yeah. Main phase 2. Yeah, time to lose to Raigeki.
We'll see. Not a Raigeki. Let's check that. Do I just lose here?
Jesus Christ, what is this episode?
it's been
What are
something,
these
dude.
games? What the fuck?
Okay, can I... I don't think that saves me the game. I don't know if there is a play here that makes me not lose the game immediately. If that's
We are,
not,
by
I'm
the way,
still
in
gonna
game
lose.
2, and you still have no fucking idea what I'm playing.
You're playing... I don't know, you're playing like generic
playing
good stuff.
Good
That's all
stuff,
I'm saying.
not deck, bro. It's good stuff.
You're playing good
what
cards.
do you mean?
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's like my deck building advice. Just play 40 good
Just
cards.
play
How can you
40
lose?
good cards. You cannot lose.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, I don't think this works right now. It doesn't.
Oh,
Can I check my deck to see if I have outs to this at all?
outs to this? Wait. What do you mean by that?
Can I just check my deck?
Go
I'm
ahead.
thinking like,
Yeah.
I mean, I can surrender at this point. I don't think I have an outs to this.
I mean, it depends on like what your current play is, you know. Cause like I don't know if this is an unoutable bot state.
I mean, it's not unoutable. It's just I'm looking at if there is something I can grab that can live me the next turn. I don't think there is.
Something you can grab that will live you the next turn. You have a Rhoda in hand or what?
I mean, it's not quite as strong as Roboto, I would say.
Not quite as strong as Rhoda. What the fuck are you on about? Wait. I'm highly confused.
It's pretty simple, trust me. You've seen like these cards.
Yeah, I've seen a few zombies from you and a good bit of, you know, just good generic cards, I guess, in Zombira and Mystic Tomato, but otherwise we haven't seen a lot, no.
Yeah, and Mystic Tomato takes like a turn to, you know, happen.
That is true, yeah. And
That's
there's
what I mean,
also
not
a
as
drill
fun,
rod
not
on the
as
field.
That's also actually a thing, yeah. Yeah, so there isn't anything I can fucking win me this round.
Are we actually
I
going
don't
to game
think-
3 already?
I think we are. I don't see anything here.
I like how
They can
game
even
2
live me
is
a
getting
turn.
decided by Jaden looking depressed through his deck.
I mean, it'd be like that sometimes, you know.
That is something.
It should be a game.
What is this? Oh, what is this? It's bad anyways.
Alright.
Then let's go to game
You know, this
3.
for this. Yeah.
Good luck to
This
you.
proves that. Yeah, this proves that going first is good. I'm gonna draw.
Go ahead.
Main one. Damn, is it really that good though?
I don't know, you tell me.
Why is this card so bad?
That's-
Alright, it's not bad.
That's
It's just like
that's a very good thing to hear after, you know, your opponent looks at their first 6 cards. Why the fuck? Why?
well, it's not okay. Why is this effect so extremely underwhelming? That's like a better way to put it. You know?
Sometimes it would happen to be that way, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the stats are nice. The effect is like never gonna resolve.
That is something.
Okay, I'm gonna set a card. I'm gonna set 2 cards, and you are not gonna have a drill raid, right?
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. I do have a heavy storm.
Fuck. Man, it would be a
This
heavy
is
storm.
I think the first time we actually saw heavy, you know, do.
Twice in a row, too.
I'll special side draw
And then normal drill raid.
and then normal exiled force.
Exile Force, fair
We
enough.
Exiled force, pop that face down.
Yeah, it was
For
a
that,
Mystic Tomato.
Scared of Drillroid, I will side draw attack for 21.
Oh, 21 take, and yeah.
Into a set 1 pass.
I'll draw. Alright.
You
Fuck.
still haven't seen anything from my deck.
I see Exile Force, that's a new
I've seen
one.
Exiled Force. That is a very telling card, yeah. It's not like Exiled Force was played in every deck back then.
Nah, I'm gonna pass.
Draw for
Yeah,
turn.
this is just an unfortunate.
This is yeah, it's a game. I think we normally some
Also,
Kaiku.
Hydra is a good card. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kaiku is
We
fine.
go to combat. Do I value the banish here? Is like the big question.
Maybe. It's
Because
a
like
card.
you haven't, you know, really put anything into the graveyard and then, you know, started banishing shit. So I think we will Kaiku into that face down, actually.
Okay, it is a Witch of the Black Forest. Can I search?
That is going to be fine.
Okay, I will search. What do I wanna fucking get even?
There's a few options, I assume, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up. What do you have on the board? Do you have that?
I have a Sidra and a Kaiku.
I'll pick up a. I'll take a Mobius.
Mobius is fine, yeah. I think we punch with the Sidra.
Hmm.
And then we pass turn.
Okay, I draw. I'll attempt to premature.
Ooh.
It's not 80.
Yeah, that is fine.
Okay, I'll bring back the specify. Okay, in attack position. I'm gonna bring back the witch.
I assumed as much, and then you will go ahead and tribute for Mobius, I assume.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Okay, wait. I have to think for a moment. Actually, wait.
Okay.
Wait, do I do that? Is that the play? No, that's the play. I'm gonna giant runate.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I'll pick this up, and then which stays on the field.
Which stays on the field because Premature Burial is a good card, Smile.
It's a cool card, hell yeah,
A
dude.
very cool card,
You're
yeah.
gonna tribute to normal Mobius.
That is fine.
I'm not gonna
No
affect
targets,
obviously.
but the Witch will definitely trigger.
Yep, I'm gonna search. What can I get? I'll grab a Pyramid Turtle.
That is
Yeah,
fine.
that's fine. I'll battle phase, kill your Cyber Dragon.
That is going to be fine. I'll take
And
3.
then I'll pass.
This better be a good one.
Hey, I'm doing damage. Let's go.
That is not necessarily a good one.
Damn.
I think we go stand by main first, of course. We
Change the
switch
defense, no sets.
Haiku to defense, and we will set a monster. Pass turn.
Okay, I'll draw. What can that face down be? There's probably many things.
Currently, yeah, because you don't really know a whole lot.
I have no clue. I'm gonna normal summon the Regenerating Mummy.
That is going to be fine, yeah.
Alright, I guess I just... Actually, I could... Ah, fuck, I'm gonna Premature Burial again.
That is going to be fine, yeah.
I'm gonna special summon Witch.
That is going to be fine.
I need to pay 800. That is getting rough, dude. Okay, battle phase. Witch into the Kaiku.
That is going to be fine.
Then... I mean, yeah, you might have something a little bit bigger. I'm gonna attempt to Mobius into the face down.
Okay, this
Don't
is
be a
gonna
flip
be a
monster.
huge moment. Because you will finally
it?
see what I am playing.
Is it Dark Worlds?
It is a beige Vanguard of the Dark World.
I knew it. So that does nothing.
That
Nice.
does
I'm gonna Mummy for 18.
I will take 18 here, yeah.
Main phase 2, there is not a lot I can do.
That is true. I will draw for turn. Stand by main. Ooh, that is a draw. We can do that. I think, yeah, we finally have to do something. I will proceed to normal summon a copy of Bronn, Mad King of the Dark World.
Hey, it's the guy from the anime.
It's the guy
what
from
does
the
he
anime,
do?
yeah.
Inflict
If he inflicts
damage?
battle damage,
Holy
I
shit.
can discard a card.
Oh, it's from your hand. Never mind. I was like, wait, is this
No, it doesn't hand rip, not quite.
Yeah.
I think we go to combat and Bronn will take out that witch.
Okay, there's gonna be 700 damage.
Yep.
I'll finally lose my Premature Burial. I'll take
But
700.
well,
And I'll get my search, which is going to be... I'll pick up Zambira.
understandable. Bronn effect to discard a card?
Sure.
I will discard a copy of Gold, Wu Lord of the Dark World. Gold effect to
if it
special
was-
himself?
Right. If it was discarded... Yeah, I think this is the card that I was confused by what it does. Let me read
Yeah,
it
because
again.
the effect is worded weird as fuck.
It is discarded to the graveyard by card effect. If it was discarded from your hand, you can target up to 2. Yeah, so if it's discarded by my
If
effect,
If it's
you get to resolve both the effects. If it's discarded
yes.
by your effect, then you only get to,
Then I only get to
special it. Yeah, okay.
is that okay?
That is fine.
Special Gold.
You were
then?
not meant to see that.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have a.
I'm
That
gonna
was
pretend
a.
I didn't see
That was a
that.
dark magician.
We will take out the regenerating mummy with gold.
All right, it's gonna be 500.
We will go to main phase 2. We will set 1 and pass the turn.
I'm gonna draw. What can that face down be?
A few things.
A couple things. It can be literally anything. Okay.
But I am not very fond
is
of
scary, but
the
it doesn't change
position I am in
anything.
right now.
I mean, if you look at life points, same.
Yeah,
it's
but
probably the
that
best
has
play.
been, you know, something for a few times already. Life points don't
True.
really matter that much.
Winning with 100 life points, dude, best game of my life. I can normal summon zombie, right? Is that fine?
That is going to be fine, yeah.
I'll attempt to Mobius over the gold.
That is going to be 100.
Nice. And then Zambira over the
That will
brawn.
be 300, yeah.
Okay, he will lose 200. And I'll pass.
I will draw for turn. Do I have to do this? Probably, right? Stand by main.
Bunker.
Probably. I'll Lightning Vortex, discarding Drill.
That blows up my field,
Otherwise,
damn.
I am kinda dead.
I am
pass
safe
turn.
though. Come on. That's not the. Yeah, I'm gonna normal summon the regenerating mummy.
That will be fine.
Battle for 18.
I will take 18.
I'll pass.
I will draw for turn. Stand by main. Oh, what a top deck. Jesus Christ. Now, what's the best call here?
Pass. Just don't do anything.
I think we attempt to Monster Reborn targeting Mobius.
That's gonna be how much? 600?
That will be 600, yeah.
Yeah.
We go to combat for 6.
Alright.
I will pass turn. Hope it's enough.
Okay, that's not bad. Wait, let me read this card. That's not actually pretty good. That is like probably one of the better draws I could have gotten, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna activate Call of the Mummy, is that fine?
Oh, that is not great, yeah, but that's fine.
Effect to special summon a zombie from my hand.
Yep.
I'll summon a Pyramid Turtle in defense. Whoops. There's gonna be a
Yep, that
Pyramid
is
Turtle
fine.
in defense mode, because it doesn't specify an attack.
Correct.
What do I do then? It's probably fine. I'm gonna set this card as well as my normal
Set.
summon for the turn, and then I'll pass.
I will draw for turn. Stand by main.
That Call of the Mummy is so big because it guarantees, like, I mean, it doesn't guarantee, but like, I'll most likely will not lose this turn.
I currently do not like this. I think we go to combat. Find out what that face down is.
It is a Moth.
Ooh.
Can I resolve the effect?
Yeah, that is fine.
Also, Moth is on at 1
Moth
at
is
this
at 1,
balance,
yeah.
right?
Correct.
Okay, what do I want to take? Giant Trunade or Premature Burial? Because both are pretty good cards.
True.
Actually, never mind. I cannot even resolve Premature Burial. This is not a choice.
Oh, true. Also not wrong.
I was taking Giant Trunade anyways, but I'm like, oh wait, this is not even a choice. I don't have a choice here.
Go to main 2 then. We set 1 and pass turn.
Alright, draw. Oh, that is not bad. That is not bad at all. Okay. Still not gonna be a very exciting turn for now. Gonna set 1. Actually, I'm gonna special with the Call of the Mummy. I'm gonna special summon this.
You cannot, because you have to control no monsters to activate and resolve that.
Never mind. Yeah, then I'll just set it.
Because it's Valhalla basically.
That's the fairy support,
That's
right?
the fairy one, yeah. That's like the more notorious one, I guess. Even if zombies have seen their fair share of play, but I think Valhalla is like the more iconic one out of the two. Maybe I'm just biased because agent structure deck. That is not great. That is not great. But I think I don't have a target for that, so I am not too mad about it. I think we go standby main. Let me think real quick, because I do think I don't have a target for this. So, is that the play then? I think in that case we just Darkwood Lightning, targeting that set card.
Here, 1 second, if you'll destroy, and then discard 1 card. Okay, this has to be, yeah, destroyed by battle, so Pyramid Turtle does not float here,
Alright, I will discard a Rotor, and I will pass turn.
Not gonna kill my card, fair enough. I'll just set 100 cards and pass.
I will draw for turn, stand by main. Please, hello! Oh no.
You just drew a Dark World, didn't you?
That... You've only gone through 2 Pyramid Turtles.
I mean, technically 1. 1 is still in field.
Yeah, but like, I know where the other is. That one is not going anywhere anytime soon. That is a bummer.
Cowabummer.
The current issue is you have a giant Trunade.
No. And premature burial.
I think I kind of have to go to combat to find out what the face down is.
You fool, it's a Pyramid Turtle.
No, it's the third one.
No, that was so fucking good. Let's see. I mean, I don't have a choice here. I summon the Ryukoki.
Yeah.
This is such a stupid like combo. He's just big enough to be able to be like summoned by a Pyramid Turtle. That's so good.
I am so sad. I'll set another one pass.
Alright, I'll draw.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
that's kind of useless.
That's kind of rough.
Okay, I don't think I have enough. Do I? How much damage is this? I think
there definitely is a line where you kill me here.
I think there is. Wait, let me just do fucking math real quick. 12.
Oh no. Not like this. Sad. Oh.
Okay, I think if this all goes through, I think I win. I'm gonna Giant Trunade.
Yep, that is going to be fine.
Okay, I'll pick up my mummy. Alright, Mobius and Ryukoki both die from this. I'm gonna change this to attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna normal summon Mystic Tomato.
Yep.
I'm going to activate Book of Life.
Oh. Okay, yeah, then I'm super dead. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna summon the Regenerating Mummy, and I'm gonna banish... Fucking, does it have to be like a monster? Or yeah, 1 monster.
It banishes a monster.
Doesn't matter a whole lot.
It doesn't. It
Battle
really
phase,
doesn't, yeah.
Ryukoki into Mobius. Do you have water on us?
That will be game. No.
Let's go! Finally, Book of Life resolving. After me having it for like fucking 10 episodes or something.
Ah, that is so unfortunate. No.
Yeah, that was something, dude.
That was something. Oh wow, you're awfully late. Ah, Jesus Christ.
Proof that I don't need power beats to win. To my bodies.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. Damn. Yeah, I really shouldn't play decks I feel good about.
Yeah, I just play, I don't know, Heroes or something.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that
I had
is...
fucking 2 Call of the Mummy, dude.
That is about zombies. Oh, man. Yeah, that face down is like that's the third Pyramid Turtle is like, damn. That is so
Yeah,
good.
that was like funny as fuck. You just out the one of them that was face down.
I'm like, okay,
there's another one.
I'm like, okay, you know, we outed one. We have the other one on field. What are the chances that this is the third one? You know. Okay. I guess
Could
it
you
would
imagine?
happen to be that way. But yeah.
Okay, do you know what I was considering initially for this deck?
Oh, what were you initially considering?
I was thinking of playing, because I have a playset of Skull Servant and a playset of King of Skull Servant, so I was
You were
thinking of
actually
playing
considering
that.
Skull Servants. Damn.
But it would have been way too inconsistent. I think even this was like a bit scuffed. Okay, let me look at that. Gold, pause jump.
You want to see something?
I got
cool?
1 gold. Holy shit. I don't like that. Fucking breaker. This really is dark good stuff though.
It do be, yeah, but I cited out a lot of the Chaos monsters for Drillroids games 2 and 3 because
On the soldier
I
is on
think
the
I
beginning.
keep BLS, like I can cite out the 2 Chaos Sock I was initially on.
Yeah, BLS is kind of a little bit too
And
good.
BLS, you
How many
know,
lights do you
I was
got?
hoping
One.
to see him, you know, but just like last time, he decided to show up in a game that was already lost as a fucking brick.
I mean, you had a couple lights. It's like enough to warrant running him, to be honest.
Yeah, that's like why I wasn't citing him out, because he's like really huge.
And like if you resolve him, you just kind of you got a massive advantage.
He do be, yeah. But I cited out like the 2 Chaos Sock and the one card that I am not 100% on, the Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, one of my lights, which is why I also discarded the Rotor, because I only have one target.
What was your target for Rhoda?
Exile Force.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's worth running Rhoda for only Exile Force. I don't think.
Still deck thinning, and in the worst case, you just discard it, in all honesty. I don't think it makes that much of a difference.
I think for two cards it's not that, or for 1 card only it's not great. If for like 2 or 3 maybe, but
I mean, I'm playing 1 Terraforming for 1 Necro Valley Smile, or I was for like a
yeah, but that's like
episodes.
different. That's like your main kind of card.
Why is that different, Smile?
Because that's like the card you really want to see, but Exile Force is just like good, but you don't. It's not like the main part of your
like
deck.
A deck thin, you know. It do be a deck thin if I see the Rotor before exiled.
Yeah, but half the time it's a brick. If you see.
Yeah, but half the time it's a deck thin, so like I don't think it matters that much.
Okay, then play fucking, I don't know, Jar of Greed, some shit.
I don't have that.
Well,
I think I actually don't have that. But I probably won't be playing
see
that.
if I got it. I don't have it, no.
But yeah, that is very upsetting.
I mean...
no. That is not good.
But yeah. I got the idea to this, for this to play zombies by watching the, what is it called? History of, I think it was History of Jank. And they were playing it.
I think like this, in terms of like what this zombie deck offers, it's not that terrible, because as you pointed out, floating into something like Ryo Koki, it is something. Because this is like,
I mean, stat-wise, it's basically a Genzo or a Monarch, so...
Because like, this is essentially armed dragons with like less steps.
and less good effects.
You still have like the option to run additional stuff like Call of the Mummy or Book of Life, which isn't like half bad even.
Yeah, honestly, when it comes to like special summons, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's like the main.
And also, Call of the Mummy can summon anything, so I can just summon Ryo Koki from hand.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Any
also,
zombies. So like yeah, even I mean you're not.
Yeah, nice Cyber Dragon. I can special summon my Ryo Koki.
Yeah, I mean you're not on it, but like you could even summon like Despair from the Dark, which is even better.
Yeah, I was citing it. I was like, it feels a little bit too bricky.
It is a 2 tribute, so it do be like a rather huge commitment. But yeah, I pulled 2 gold. I felt very good about this, and was like, you know, maybe give Dark Wars a shot.
Yeah, I pulled 1 gold.
Initially, I was on like a very pure build for this. But later in testing, I was like, okay, yeah, why don't we throw in a couple more lights? Namely,
yeah, I think Chaos is better, honestly.
Like the magical merchants, and in testing it worked rather well. You know, but yeah, in testing.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Because game 1 was something.
It was a game.
Here I am. 400 life points left, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just that good. It's like you know how like Yugi basically has that like superpower where the closer he is to losing, he gains like the cards he needs.
I mean, I top deck Monster
It's basically
Reborn, and I think that was like a pretty scummy top deck in all honesty.
I mean, true, but like, look at me. I'm always doing it. Fucking 100 life points left. Top decks like Giant Trinator or whatever. I won that one time.
Yeah, I guess we move into the first sites that we will be doing next week with
True, it's
Duelist
the
Pack Jaden and Duelist Pack Chaz, because yeah, splitting those two would be a bit yikes.
yeah. We got a bunch of packs to open. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that is going to be something.
Is it? Those are 3 packs per box, right?
I'd need to check that, but I think yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Gonna get my Flying Wingman. Let's go.
I was hoping to win this one.
I was not expecting to win this one, to be honest.
Yeah, okay. Then, you know, this at least went, you know, not only wrong for me.
I was like, I'm gonna get fucking shit. Especially during the second game, I was like, this deck is not the most consistent, is it?
Yeah, I think you can definitely run in a few bricks, because, like, Call of the Mummy is kind of dead when you don't have, like, many zombies to work with.
I mean, it's a great starter, to be honest.
It is, yeah, but, like, it's only really that great if you see, like, maybe something big that you can slap down, like a Rio Koki alongside it.
I mean, even not generating Mummy or, like, literally anything, honestly.
Yeah,
just
and
putting
additional
2
body
monsters on
is
board
nice,
in 1 turn.
but, like, especially because it is, I guess, just an 1800 body.
That's
doesn't-
fine. I was
doesn't-
considering playing Wasteland.
I mean, it do be a boost.
I was like, if I play Wasteland, he's probably not gonna play anything that has zombies.
Yeah, that's like
And so then if you play
main
Gravekeepers or
thing.
something, it's gonna be fine. You're not gonna get the boost, but yeah, I didn't play it in the end. I played the other field spell, the Mystic Plasma Zone, but I decided that out after I lost the second game.
I mean, it's like a fair thing to side out if you see like that I am.
Yeah,
on,
especially because
like,
I saw
basically
Darks, I was like,
only darks. Yeah, it would happen to be that way. But yeah, I think next week we just move into those 2 duelist packs, see what those 2 bring, even if it probably won't be like a whole lot. I think.
More level up dragons. Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. I guess we'll see
Yeah, you
if
can play
like
level
you
up
know,
dragons.
I can, yeah, but am I gonna?
I don't know if you play
It's
level
like
up dragons.
the thing.
I'm gonna play heroes.
I don't think we make promises about this one. I think like that's match fixing. We don't do that here.
Yeah, I pulled in this set. I pulled like 8 fusions. I pulled
You pulled 8 fusions.
4 VW Tiger Catapult. I pulled a Cyber
Yikes.
Blader. I pulled Elemental Hero Tempest, Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman, and I pulled VW XYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon.
Yo, you pulled the VW pieces like 1 week before we like kind of guaranteed get them. Smile.
I mean,
I think VW Tiger
yeah.
Jet is like a common and Chaz duelist.
I'm
pack.
not sure about the fusions. I'm pretty
And,
sure the other.
VW Dragon Catapult Cannon is like a rare or super in that.
I honestly would not know.
Because I know XYZ Dragon Cannon is a rare, I think. But, yeah, I don't know. Do you have anything, you know, for the closer?
Book of Life good.
Book of Life. I mean, that was like never in the question. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
think
it
with
just
that,
never got a chance to shine, and now that's even if I resolved it only once.
It do be. But yeah, I think with that out of the way, we will thank you guys very much for watching and see you guys again next time. But until then, goodbye.